Let's go finally.
Just waiting for the players to ready up. The race will begin shortly. Finally, the formation lap is going to get underway.
You think it's gonna be a two-stopper? Must be right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. So there could be some very interesting strategy coming out of here. Oh, game timer almost done. Or it's done.
Sorry, we'll just go back up to P3 anyway, if it does spin. Oh, sorry. Game timer.
Game timer. No danger time.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, done spawn.
It's going to be a lot of spins probably. This formation has gone quite quickly.
Looks like something happened to the Maverick. Just overtook some people. And Diagonal Marty.
I think he's just trying to get their rhythm up, especially diagonal.
Yeah,
Nearly spun.
but he's P13 on the grid part and P18.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Something on the 10.
It's hammer time. So let's go then.
Formation lap is now ended. Five lights. The way we go. Jamie, I think he gets an average start, but danger times.
Danger times, what a start! But look at Supermark. He's coming with Slipstream. We good.
Oh, Jamie Morris goes.
Spun. Oh no!
Oh no.
Championship leader spun out in the first corner.
Jamie Morris cut right back across. Oh, there's big contact with Alfa Romeo. He spun as well. Does he have front wing damage? I'm not sure, but back to the front. Jamie Morris leading. The McLaren of Milan and Razorback are battling, going side by side into this square hairpin. Gets pushed a bit wide. Milan takes the position, but now Walcott's going down the inside. He can't make it stick though. Timmy's right on his tail trying to pick up the scraps.
Looks like just the stun. We've got a gaming action in the pit lane. And the order.
Ferrari's going in the pits. Jonas, that
This
using
must be
happening
so
already.
frustrating for Major Times. So it was so promising for his championship. His championship. And then he spun out in the first corner. So there's gonna be an investigation about that.
Yeah.
Reflex sector 2. This is Woolcourt.
I know, where's Walker gone? Has he spun?
I think he's spun, I think. Might have damaged his front wing, I can't see it at the moment.
Unfortunate for him. But Jamie Morris is already out of the DRS of Supermug.
Yeah, no damage for Woolcourt. Major Times first force TQHD. Might be another go from TQHD there. First side by side in the first corner. Oh, they touch, but no one spits out. Major Times wins that battle for first, but TQHD comes back with the ass and they spin into each other. As
Oh no.
Major Times goes over to the left, that's gonna be a penalty for him. But that's dangerous driving. Just turn in on him as he wants to go past. This is dangerous. Both without a front wing now.
I wonder if Dage Times does damage.
Yeah,
He does, he definitely does. He goes very slowly.
Yes, I've done it. I'm gonna just piss the wall with the big bag.
Up front, it's just the McLarens and the Mercedes pulling away from the pack. 2.4 seconds back from in front of Timmy.
They have brilliant pace, all for drivers. They might be moved from Supermark there. He's gaining, but he doesn't have any ERS anymore. And he goes fast.
We'll have DRS again, so Jamie Morris won't pass him. Jamie might get passed by another McLaren. No.
Another spinner. It's Nugget. Nugget's fun. Fascination Empire Maverick goes side by side in the middle sector. Both on the medium tire. Really defending from Fascination there. As Woolcourt retires from the session. Not sure what happened there. I think he might have gone once again.
Jamie Morris right behind Supermug now. With DRS will probably be a very easy pass.
Especially now that Jamie Morris has got a lot of ERS, whereas Supermark has almost nothing.
Is he gonna get double overtaken? He might be by his teammate.
Yeah.
They go side by side.
Oh, very clean.
Nice racing. A good move by Milan.
Safety car. Gaming action DNF.
What's your safety car?
That might have been a big crash.
Unfortunate for game action. Brought out the virtual safety car.
That's very good for Supermark now because he lost a lot of ERS in the battle to the lead. He can recharge his battery right now. I'm sure you will really like that. We are underway once again.
Supermug is right behind Mr. Milan, but doesn't get past.
Amy Morris is going to be prepared for defending the position as he got full battery. Now it's full power from both leaders. Milan getting in slipstream, taking the slipstream, and he sails past Jamie Morris and goes up into the lead of the race. As I see, yeah, Milan already has a penalty. Not sure where that came from.
Jamie Morris doesn't have DRS, he's gonna get passed by Supermug. Some McLarens. Good news for them, but Morris is coming back at him.
I didn't
He
see
has
that
the
coming.
inside line. He takes the racing line. Nice. So he'll stay in front for the time being, but it's now 9/10 to Mr. Milan. So Morris might need to push it a bit through this second sector to stay within the DRS. Otherwise, if he can't, he's a sitting duck. Jasper behind Danger Time. Danger Time just hasn't made any progress. Is he still? He might.
This is Nils Hendrik. He spun out of the last corner.
Fortunate for him. Danger Times might still be racing with damage from wing.
Yeah, I think he doesn't want to do anything more. She's had a cut now. Not a retirement.
Is that on track retirement?
Yeah, that no, he hit the wall and died. I think he crashed on purpose. Actually, might be a penalty post race. Of course, that's against the rules.
Ticker HD is also retired, but he's in the pits, so I probably won't bring out a safety car. All the penalties are getting racked up now.
Danger Time spun once again. And that's a very bad race for the championship leader.
Yeah.
But it's not way better for Empire Maverick, who's still in P11. Game timer goes past your David. Coordination Bloodshed and Bloodshed cuts the corner and gets penalty for that. Empire Maverick flies past both of them.
Racerback, I think he's lagged out.
Yeah.
Fortunate. We'll see if he does come back.
Bloodshed spun. No, he's battling with the coordination. That was another guy, it was Jasper, who spun.
That's blind diagonal.
Your David gets past Game Timer once again. In the start finish straight. There's no procrastination in battle once again.
Jasper gets past diagonal. Goes a bit wide though. Gives diagonal opportunity, but Jasper with DRS is going to put away from him.
No chance for diagonal, or Does he have a chance today? He's backing out of that. Might be going for switch back here. But Jasper's defending aware and they have Dynamite goes off the track. It lands there.
Supermark's not falling out of DRS. Going very wide as well.
Both McLaren have a penalty right now and
He's in the pits.
not better than fifth. I think he doesn't do well on the tires anymore.
Yeah, he might have just triggered an undercut.
Yeah.
So we might see the top two get undercut, maybe one of them at least. With DRS, Milan would not be able to keep up.
There's no procrastination. There's a past procrastination, but procrastination breaks very late.
It goes really deep though.
Still very fair, and is going to go for the switchback, and he's going to make it. Here's DRS. And now Powers next to procrastination, but I think he's going to back out of there. Because procrastination goes very deep once again. Now Bezelbach has the opportunity to go past him. Oh, he has to back out.
Milan also have a second of Jamie Morris.
Oh. Heel touch between Bloodshed and Brunner.
So, a few cars pitting then. I think that was a Razorback who went in the pits. Yes, he did.
Milan in second place already has 2 penalties, 6 seconds. That's not what we want to see if we want to win the race. Especially so early in the race.
Basil will now have DRS. Will he get past Crossing Nation? I think he's too far. Tries to go for a switchback. Can't get past Crossing Nation. Kind of going a bit slow in the corners, holding up Basil. But stays ahead with his great defense. Supermark now coming back at Basil. He gets him with new tires.
Game timer goes into the pits. Milan now out of DRS of Jamie Moritz. Supermark now getting past Procrastination DRS. Very early and straight already. But I tell you, he got held up by Procrastination, now gets overcut by Game Timer, who's ahead of Supermark.
Yeah, that's dreadful for him. He got held massively.
Yeah.
And Game Timer has DRS for good measure.
Still the fight for P8 from Bezel and Procrastination. Bezel now gets pushed wide, gets a penalty for that. It goes past Procrastination.
I wonder when the top two are going to play. David pits now. Milan is back in DRS range. Right on Jamie Morris's tail. Supermark sent the fastest lap of the race on new mediums. Milan, it's so tough to stay close in this middle sector with dirty and worn out tires. I just wonder when they're gonna pit because I feel like they're gonna get undercutted by game timer maybe. Jimmy Morris pits now. Milan's staying up for an extra lap. Bold and brave.
David going past Supermark in the last brilliant move from him, but Supermark's gonna come back at him. You are David in the defensive line, and yeah, Supermark has to stay behind, but now has yours for the start-finish straight, which is gonna give him the advantage. Closing in, and getting past him. You are David, once again. Why game timer?
Game time is
Right on the back of Jamie Morris and now going for a move, maybe. Yeah, he's going for it, sticking the wheel up the inside, staying side by side.
still side by side. Who's gonna come out ahead?
Oh my god. Wait, battle. Yeah.
Morris backs out.
Morris back out.
Yeah, smart.
My friend's not move. But Jamie Morris is gonna have the upper hand because he's got fresher rubber.
Yeah,
full
but
ERS, and yeah.
It won't matter because if he's gonna get undercut. I think game timer was that close to Jamie Morris that I think when Milan pits, which he does right now, he's going to get undercut unless somehow he can stay in front. But I doubt it. He's coming out. They're going past. Yeah, Morris goes past. Does game timer get past though?
Yeah, but they're going side by side the first corner. Milan cutting the corner a bit, but game timer is passed for now. Game timer now without DRS, any battery. But Milan also has no DRS. Jamie Morris now right in the back of Empire Maverick, who's letting Jamie Morris past. Jamie Morris makes a mistake and Empire Maverick is back in the lead. And now Game Time is going to try to move. Gets hit a bit by Jamie Morris, but Game Time is past. Empire Maverick now goes into the pits. I think he might have given Empire Maverick in the pit, might have been, yeah, he has given Game Timer DRS, which is now gonna help him, but not much because Milan and Jamie Morris go both past him. No, side by side, close to contact, but don't make any contact. Do we see another move on back straight? I don't think so, because they are very far away from each other. They all have DRs. But you and David goes down the inside of Game Timer, but uses the rear bit and goes a bit wide. And now Supermark and your David are side by side. But on little contact, Supermark gets pushed wide. That was a good battle.
Game time is falling out of DRS.
think that's part of because he has got older tires than the guys in the lead. He pitted about 5 laps earlier than them. So there's a little disadvantage right there. So much fun. I know he's just gonna go into pits and retire from the session. Oh, but still so much fun. This was Timmy Boy, who's not gonna stand in the way of Empire America, and he's gonna spin out and DNFs into the wall. With hot tires, he's lit up his rear tires and went straight into the wall.
Unfortunate for him. Now it's a virtual safety car. Oh my god.
Very unlucky. Yeah, good race. He was sitting in P8 or 9. P8. Razorback now in the pits. And the 2 horse drivers. We're underway once again. Jamie Morris 1.5 seconds behind Milan. Is far. But game time and very close to Jamie Morris again. But I don't think he's gonna fancy move. Or he's far away once again. Not sure how that happened. But David is close to game timer. Not close enough for a move yet, but maybe on the back straight. He's setting up his car for that. Goes wide, get a good exit. But game time is a bit too far away. As Jasper goes past Bezel to take the last spot in the points. Now you are David, very close to game time, and he's going to set a move on the southern straight.
He's staying next to him.
Game time having a little twitchy exit there. Now you are David, sets up the move, goes past, and up to P3. Nugget spun in first sector. Need the more backwards.
Ah, very unfortunate for him.
Don't know what's happened there.
David's up 8 places. He's done a superb job.
Yeah. Also Bezgo, in that he's just 9th. with 8 places up. Danger Times for now the big loser of them all, with 9 places down on starting position. Oh, Nugget almost won again, but kept it straight.
David's closing the gap on Jamie Morris because he doesn't have DRS. Nugget is out.
Yeah, it's, I think there's
Yeah,
one
in the
driving
pits.
more.
Yeah. I mean, if he's spun and he's lost, and
And I
there's
think
no
he
way
got
back.
some, I think he got some rear wing damage as he reversed into the wall. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah, that is irreversible wing damage.
Yep. Supermax very close to game timer. Might go for a move on the back straight. He's wide.
Goes very wide.
Yeah, I think he did that to avoid another penalty. Not sure if it worked. Basil goes for a move on Jasper. Goes fast, clearly. Jamie Morris now 5-10 close to Milan. With Slipstein and Diaz might go for a move on this straight, maybe on the next one. But who's sucking on the slipstream and goes not next to him, he's backing out of there. But he might be going for another move in the back straight. No, he isn't, he's too far away. But Razorback now going for a move on Bloodshed, goes past. Oh, Jamie Morris almost spun out there. Now lost a big bunch of time to Milan. David now in very close. 2/10. Very dangerous for second position.
David needs to put pressure on Morris because you won't pass him if Morris has DRS.
Yeah. And also, Morris just has to keep it clean, make no major mistakes, get no penalty, and then he's gonna win the race because Milan has 6 seconds of time penalties, and David has 5 seconds. So
Morris also has only one warning,
yeah.
so he can afford to get one more, but not 2 more.
Very clean race from him at this point. Danger Times up 100 points once again now. As Jasper goes in pit for a new set of softs.
Milan's doing a great job though of keeping Jamie Morris behind, but I wonder if he's just not overtaking him on purpose.
I think he wants to overtake, but doesn't want to use his ERS for that, his battery. So and in the end, he doesn't have to go past Milan because Milan got 6 seconds worth of penalties.
So 10 more laps to go. Everybody is out of a second of each other, apart from the top 3. So the top 3 are batting like crazy. Jamie Morris goes around the outside.
You just have to appreciate what a nice fight that is. This race for the lead. But Jamie Morris just doesn't quite go past. I wonder if David's gonna have a look at them. Yeah, he's gonna have a look at Morris on the inside, side by side, but safety car.
Another safety car.
Someone crashed.
Jasper was tired.
Oh my god, he's standing in the middle of the track.
Maybe we can see it with Milan when he comes.
No, he already got removed from the track.
I mean, this much is the field up again, and we'll see if anybody pits. I'd imagine their tires are. Yeah, I'd imagine their tires are very worn out. So.
I was gonna tell you, Game Time is not gonna pit. Supermarket is not gonna pit because they have brand new soft coordinations in the pits for new softs. Digan and Ma also in pits for new softs. Milan goes in pits, as well as J. Morris, David also in the pits.
I wonder if Empire Maverick will pit again for some softs because he's on 9 lap old softs. He is pitting.
But you know what? That's very good for David indeed, because he could remove his 5-second time penalty, which means he's now really in the fight for the lead once again.
Yeah, and he stayed in 3rd position.
Oh, that was close.
So only 12 runners left.
That's gonna give Danger Times another chance to go in the points in the safest championship. Because if he doesn't, Empire Maverick is gonna take the lead if he wins the race. I don't think he will, but it's gonna be exciting the rest of the race.
If it finishes like this, Danger Times will be only 11 points in front of Empire Maverick. Apart from the yeah, it will be only 11 points, other than the 18 points.
Change in team standings. I think S. Martin's gonna overtake the Hearts of One team. I think they're 9 points apart. And the Aston Martins are clearly taking a lot more points with them. This race, oh, David hits the back of Jamie Morris slightly. Both get a penalty. I think this is going to be for David, but Jamie Morris' penalty is going to stay. Because there was very hard brake checking from my point of view. We have to see the replays. Danger time 79. Safety car in this lap. Milan is going, gets a good restart, but Jamie Morris right at the back of him. Supermark gets a mega restart, goes past game timer. It's now up to P4.
Okay, check how many warnings. Danger. Jimmy
Almost a
Morris.
clash between Bezel Brush, or not Bezel Brush anymore, just Bezel, and Costination. I can tell you, Supermark is definitely not gonna win this race because he has a 17-second time penalty.
Whoa.
That's a lot. I think he got one for a collision on the safety car, and then 4 track limits. But let's concentrate on the racing again. There's not much going on, but danger time is up to P8. It's gonna take or send a move on Razorback, I think. Razorback also using all of his ERS right there. Danger time has stayed behind.
Be harder for them to overtake considering no DRS, but Milan now on 9 seconds. At this point, Empire Maverick would win.
Yeah, but I think David's penalty is surely going to be removed. This is minor contact, and David could do nothing about it.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. Unfortunate. I don't want to say anything wrong about that, so... Milan now could get away from the second 2 guys. Game time, I know, very close to Supermark, but he's not gonna fancy move down there.
Can you tell me, still has a very high amount of battery left.
Yeah, I think he just stayed
We said
behind
the
the
wall.
Supermark, now kissed the wall. Just slight contact.
I think he will have
Might have
DRS
got
now.
yeah, I might have got a little bit of damage to Supermark there.
Let's go back to the front. Jamie Morris is right behind Milan.
So close.
I think, like you said, I think Jimmy and David will get their penalties removed, maybe.
I should know that David's gonna be removed. Empire Maverick and Supermark going side by side, and Supermark jumps the curve a bit and hits Empire Maverick.
Goes around the outside. Wow. Because of the
But
track
he goes off
intention.
the track. Must give the place back, in my opinion. Oh! Razorback just getting a dive bomb, maybe, on Empire Maverick.
Oh, he's cut him off and he spun. That's the thing, that's front wing.
I think there might have
someone's
been
front wing.
karma, or a bit of karma for Razorback. I think he just gave a massive dive bomb on Empire Maverick. In our danger times, it's the closest one. The title rivals right after each other. It's
So
gonna be a fight.
both title rivals are without penalties right now.
Yeah.
Let's check how many warnings there are on. Empire Maverick is on 2 warnings. Danger Times is on 0. Great from him. Clean race. Surely this is when Empire makes a move on Super Mug with DRS. Might be too far though. Don't know if he can make up that distance in this straight. But he will have DRS on the back straight, so...
Danger times, Empire Maverick and Supermark are now very close with Bloodshed right behind them. I think that's gonna be a good battle there.
I think Empire Maverick's struggling a little bit in the second sector.
Yeah.
They don't have the confidence to attack the corners.
But Supermark is also lacking a bit of pace on game timer. Might be due to some front wing damage from the contact with the wall, maybe. We don't know. But Danger Time's now gonna send a move on Empire Maverick, goes past.
He goes past him. Can he make a
And
double
also sending
overtake?
a move on Supermark. And Empire Maverick has to stay behind because it would be too risky to also go in there. Oh, that was close. I thought they made would make contact. That's so frustrating for Empire Maverick. He has to stay behind Supermark now, whereas his title rivals just can fly away from them.
Yep.
across the nation, battles. Real battling. Pretty much all over the whole race that they've been fighting each other.
Oh, they touch a bit. Pushes bloodshed a bit wide, but Empire Maverick has the inside line. Takes it nice and cleanly. Last lap of the race. Is Morris gonna go for it? He might, he's getting very close.
Yeah, he's far. He's far.
You have the rest of the defend as well. Is Milan gonna die for him? He doesn't, but Morris leaves the space. Tries to take the switchback, gets a very good exit. They're side by side now, going to the square hairpin.
He has a better access. No, he's passed. Once again. But I think Jamie Morris is not going to go for it anymore because it would be too risky. He would win the race anyway, but he gets a great access and now goes past Milano, side by side once again in the final sector. Don't touch there. Stay clear.
Around the outside he goes. This is, oh, they've touched.
Almost spun. No, that's gonna give David a chance, but not quite.
So Milan wins on track, but with penalties.
Oh.
Jamie Morris wins the race with David in P2.
It's gonna be danger times in P3. Great race from him. Great recovery.
Yeah.
Last couple of laps.
Mature drive from danger times.
David is the driver of the day. Absolutely deserved, in my opinion. He drove a very good race.
Yeah, congratulations to Jamie Morris. Did very good.
Yeah.
But David starting P11. Wow.
Yeah, it's incredible. Incredible drive from and also an incredible comeback of danger times. But I really wonder if Jamie Morris is gonna get a penalty for the first lap where he danger times. What? They hit each other.
Yep. Next week will be the season finale for Division 7, where we will probably, and most definitely, crown a champion.
I think it's gonna be